let's talk about a story time and fall, autumn related things. But first, why is this so delicious? So delightful? This is a pumpkin spice tonic, and prepare to drop your jaw. But I did get it last fall, and I didn't open it until today, and it may be expired. It is expired, but it tastes fine. Only expired this month. I got this just, wanting to drink it last fall, right? But I was like, but it's a pumpkin spice tonic, and this girly girl right here is not a fan of pumpkin spice lattes and coffees. But I love me some pumpkin pie. I love me some pumpkin chocolate chip squares, bars, that kind of a thing. And like pumpkins and so many pumpkin related things, but the pumpkin spice specifically, like, no. But this, I'm impressed, and it is so good. I'm totally gonna have to be buying some more. Okay, so yesterday evening, hairs. I went to Hobby Lobby and Walmart, and here's what is your deal today? Just a little crazy. Yes, I just, sometimes you need to get out, because the weather is just not living its best life around you, and maybe you feel like you need to run away from house chores, and maybe it's, your time of the month or whatever, right? We all have reasons, of course. So at Hobby Lobby, thankfully all their fall decor is 40% off, so I got this for me. Isn't it gorgeous? Isn't it just everything nostalgic and beautiful? Everything of like every beautiful memory you've ever had from autumn time is wrapped into this gorgeous little cup, this little mug. It's got like this little, drinking thing, little cover. And then I got this for my husband. I called him on the phone because it was going to be quicker than texting. I was like, hey, honey, so if you had to choose between deers, raccoons, foxes, or owls for an animal, what would you choose? And he said, probably owls. So I got him this beautiful and just classic, like timeless. I just think of all the old-fashioned books and I don't know, maybe something like Wind in the Willows and Beatrix Potter and all those lovely books. And yes, he's gonna be able to enjoy fall fun drinks with me. And then I got this for Maverick. Isn't it so adorably cute? It's got the fox and the raccoon and the porcupine and the squirrel and the fall trees. And when I gave it to them last night, he was so ready to have a fun drink, and he was just playing with it and, drinking out of the straw and just like loving it. So I cannot wait to start drinking out of these. Like right now, I'm like so ready to start fall. Are you guys ready? But it is almost like the end of July, and maybe because it's been such a just the hottest summer ever, that I feel like, what, I think I'm ready for autumn, but at the same time I'm not. Like August is that month where I feel like everyone gets to like have this break from all the holidays, from all the fuss, from all the busyness, and it's kind of like preparing for getting ready for fall and winter. And it's like a reset, kind of like January. I love that. And here's the thing. So I do decorate for autumn the 1st of September. I have come up with this new tradition that we will like have everything decorated and everything all put together for fall, for autumn, Thanksgiving, from September 1st till November 1st. And then November 1st to like the end of December is all about like the Christmas season, that kind of a thing. So yeah, and let's do a story time now about my mug and like one of the best memories, but then everything like about it. So the very first thing that came to my mind when I was looking at all the drinkware and all the lovely decor, by the way, why is Hobby Lobby, yes, my forever favorite store, I need to be the CEO of it. I need to have that charge put into my care. Please, Hobby Lobby, please sponsor me. Please, like, sign a deal with me. I don't know. Because I've loved you ever since I was a little girl. Like, I have all the qualifications. I do. But anyway, this wonderful lady that is no longer with us, Lillian was her name. She is who came to mind when I saw this, because I'm like, so her house growing up was like way far into like the woods back of Lincoln, Nebraska, in this, like, on the outer skirts of Lincoln. And it was this beautiful long drive that just, took you into this other area of life that was just so magical and beautiful. And you just felt like you're getting away from all the busyness and all the stresses of life, and it was just a little grand getaway. And it was almost like a log cabin house, because it had this, I remember this long boardwalk going into it, and the way the roof was slanted, like, it just had such a, I don't know what kind of, like, a cottage vibe, like, maybe in, like, in the mountains somewhere far away that you just cannot wait to go to. And I'm trying to remember, I don't think she ever babysat us, but, like, my mom and Lillian would talk for quite a while, like, on the main, I think it was, like, 2 levels, like a main floor and a downstairs. And anyway, in her basement, she had, like, tons and tons of toys, like a toy room, I think is what she called it. And she was always, I think, getting all these awesome toys of all sorts from, like, thrift stores and garage sales, secondhand kind of stuff. And whenever we would come over, she's like, go downstairs and get you as many toys as you want. Take home all that you want, help yourselves, make yourselves at home. And then she would give us crackers and cheese, and we would sit on, like, the little bar stools at one, like, her counter in the kitchen. And she always had cookies in a cookie jar. I think she did her own baking, but, like, I'm trying to remember if the cookies were what she made or not, but they were always delicious, and we just couldn't wait. And then she would make us hot chocolate in her cups. And then she also, in one of her other bedrooms on her main floor, she also had some toys tucked away in there. And I remember getting, like, dollhouse furniture and different stuffed toys and just all kinds of lovely things. So I missed her. She was a sweet Christian lady, and she had birdhouses on her back porch that we could always see the birds out there. Maybe that's in part why I have such an admiration for birds, and birds are my favorite animal. And so when I just look at this, I think of Lillian, and I think of fall time, and I think of, like, hayrack rides and apple cider and bonfires or pit fires and apple orchards, Swanson's apple orchard that is no longer in existence back in Nebraska. I think of, like, the times that my grandma would rent a cabin, and there was a couple times when me and some of our, like, cousins and an aunt and uncle, some relatives would stay out there for a weekend during the fall time. Well, it was actually for Thanksgiving. I'm just thinking about carving pumpkins and dressing up for costume day, and, like, the sweaters and the chilly, crisp air, the fresh air, and rainy days, and reading a book or watching your favorite movie, and the fall flowers and the decorations on my holiday shelf. Everything so beautiful and just ethereal about the autumn season. And I cannot wait to drink out of this. I am the queen of fun drinks, and I'm just so happy. I'm just so happy. So cheers to the upcoming fall season. Bye. P.S. So why is it that the retail stores feel this pressure, this need, this urgency to put all of the decor out way in advance before it's time? I really don't want to buy stuff so soon, but I feel like if I wait, then the best of the best is not gonna be available when it's time to actually go shopping, because it is the season. So yeah, I guess I've already started my fall shopping, but only 3 themes so far. And I'm trying to think, like, do I have more room for fall decor? I might not, but maybe I could, like, pass something on, or, replace something, or maybe add a little bit more to some area of the house. I don't know. But for right now, I am enjoying my holiday shelf for all the holidays. I am the queen of holidays. Yes! And maybe someday I'll have a room for holidays. But right now, the shelf is perfect. So cheers to all things holidays, but especially my favorite, the autumn season. PPS. And how could I forget this? Roca Berry Farm from Nebraska. It is tradition. I have to go back during that time of year because It is everything, and I've only gotten to enjoy in the past few years. So cheers to Rocaberry Farm.